Hello friends, so in today's session we'll be talking about the IRR, which is nothing but the internal rate of return. Okay, so it's my simple request to you that please watch this video till the end, as we'll be breaking the concepts one by one very nicely. Okay my dear friends, fine. So what is IRR now? IRR is nothing but that rate at which the net present value becomes zero. So, by that, what I mean is that you have to find a discount rate. I repeat, you have to find a discount rate which will make your NPV equals to zero. Okay, my dear friends? Fine. And how do we do that? We simply have to do that with the interpolation method, which is also called as the trial and error method or hit and basis method. Okay my dear friends? Fine. So now let's first understand the rate of return. Okay, what we will do is we will break this IRR, which is nothing but the internal rate of return, into two parts. First part is internal and second part is the rate of return. Now let's understand what is the meaning of rate of return. Okay my dear friends? Fine. So rate of return simply means that it's the speed at which your money comes back to you. Okay my dear friends? Read this line, very important once again. Rate of return is nothing but the speed at which your money comes back to you. Okay? Now let's understand this line with the help of an example. Okay? So here is the example in front of us, which says that you have deposited $1,000 with a bank. Alright? And let's assume that you are getting $100. So now if I ask you a very simple question, that what is the rate of return, then you will very easily say that sir, in this case the rate of return that we are getting is nothing but 10%. Okay my dear friends? Fine. So since you are investing $1,000 with a bank, you know that you are going to get a fixed rate of interest every year, and hence it was very easy to calculate the rate of return. Okay my dear friends? Fine. But now I twist the situation and I keep the question in front of you in a different manner now, and I say that suppose you are investing $1,000, okay, and by the end of first year, that is at year 1, you are getting a cash inflow of $500, and at the end of third year, that you are getting a cash inflow of $600. Alright? So $1,000 आपने इन्वेस्ट किया है, एक साल के बाद आपको $500 मिल रहे हैं, और तीसरे साल के बाद आपको $600 मिल रहे हैं. Now all of a sudden you realize that you have stopped getting cash, मतलब कैश इनफ्लोज आना बंद हो गया है. So in this case, now if I ask you that calculate the rate of return, then it will be a very tedious job for you. Okay, so it becomes very difficult to find the rate of return, and since it is getting difficult, which means that the rate of return is hidden in nature. Okay, तकलीफ हो रहा है, मतलब रेट ऑफ रिटर्न छुपा हुआ है, और छुपा हुआ है उसको हम लोग मैनेजमेंट की भाषा में क्या बोलेंगे? इट इज इंटरनल इन नेचर, एंड हेंस द नेम ऑफ दिस मेथड इज इंटरनल रेट ऑफ रिटर्न माय डियर फ्रेंड्स. ओके फाइन. नाउ लुक एट दिस थ्री क्लाउड्स अगेन वेरी केयरफुली, एंड इसको देख के तुमको किसी की तो याद आनी चाहिए. ओके माय डियर फ्रेंड्स? फाइन. You are investing $1,000 and you are getting cash inflow of $500 at the end of year 1, and you are getting cash inflow of $600 at the end of year 3, and तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम. NPV का फॉर्मूला होता है ये दीवाना सनम. ओके माय डियर फ्रेंड्स? फाइन. सॉरी फॉर द बैड सॉन्ग, बट यहाँ पे हमको एनपीवी का फॉर्मूला स्ट्राइक होना चाहिए. ओके, एंड व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला फॉर एनपीवी? इट इज नथिंग बट कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ कैश इनफ्लोस एंड कैश आउटफ्लोस. ओके, एंड दिस $1,000 विच यू हैड इन्वेस्टेड मतलब पैसे हाथ से गए हैं मतलब माइनस हुआ है. देयरफॉर वी पुट अ माइनस साइन ओवर हियर, which represents that $1,000 is a cash outflow, and this $500 and $600 are nothing but the cash inflows. which is exactly the formula for NPV, and it says it is combination of cash inflows and cash outflows. Okay, my dear friends? Fine. So, if we arrange this formula in equation, we get as follows. So, here is the equation in front of us. Remember, my dear friends, in my last video, I had taught you how to solve for sums based on NPV. नेट को अलग करो, प्रेजेंट वैल्यू को देखो और प्रेजेंट वैल्यू का फॉर्मूला लगाओ. What is the formula for present value? It is nothing but future value into 1 plus r raised to minus n. Okay, my dear friends? Fine. So, we arrange this in the formula for present value, we arrange this part in the formula of present value, and we arrange this part in the formula of present value. Okay, my dear friends? Fine. Now, what you have to do is, we have to find the value of r, my dear friends. Look at my cursor very carefully. You have to find the value of r, okay, such that the NPV becomes 0. So, we have to solve for this whole equation and we have to find that value of r which brings the equation to 0. Okay. So, we will understand this how to do it. Okay, my dear friends? Fine.